Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today I have something special for you. This, a C20, and it's not just any C20, it's these guys' C20. That's right, today Flying Sparks is in Iowa and they are going to be prepping this truck for a trip all the way to Texas, dare I say roadkill style. What's your guys' plans, if we make plans here?
Well, hopefully it breaks down and it's an interesting road trip home.
Oh, absolutely.
If it doesn't break down, it's going to be super boring and lame. But I don't think she'll let us down in the form of breaking down. But we've got about 850 miles to go.
850, that's a trek.
So it's going to be a slow go at like 55 miles an hour, I'm sure, but it's going to be an awesome time.
Absolutely. So we're thinking to prep this for the road trip, we're going over safety stuff, wheel bearings, look at the brakes, tires,
yep,
and then just go. So between the dog,
pretty pitiful,
manual transmission, and just a small block 350, these guys have a recipe for success. The parts availability is through the roof. You don't have to worry about losing an automatic trans. This is going to be easy. So without further ado, let's get some tires and brakes on this thing and get these guys set for the road. So I just learned that our buddy here, Mad Scientist Garage, is going with these guys. I thought he was staying here, but he's hooking that to that, and then a trailer behind that, which will be carrying that. And he's just telling me this is his spare.
It's, I think it's good. It's only mostly cracked on this side. A little bit of camber wear there, so it's probably on somebody's Honda. I don't know. And it's, I mean, they didn't even skip weld it. This thing's never gonna fail. Look at that.
Holy, it might be the strongest rim. Wait a minute. Are these weights?
No, that's just the old wheel they cut off of it.
Oh, okay. What is happening?
It's a homemade spare. It came with the trailer, and I don't have a third wheel, so this is what we're
These
carrying.
guys are going to have 8 good tires, and you have that, so someone's going to make it somewhere. I don't know who's going where, but...
It's all got wheels on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll just send it. Oh, God. This is going to be an excellent road trip. You guys definitely need to go check this out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to help these guys prep here in Iowa, and they're all going to head south, and you need to check out their channel, Flying Sparks Garage, or Mad Scientist Garage, for the rest of the content and the rest of the trip. It's going to be great. All right, let's take a look at the truck here. This is, what is this?
69
69
C20.
C20.
350 small block, 4-speed. Pretty straightforward.
C20, 350, that's a dog. Hi, Finley. 4-speed, manual, foolproof.
Yeah.
Really good paint. This truck's solid for an Iowa truck. It's awesome.
It's from California originally. I think it was actually silver, or that's a replacement part. I don't know.
What's all these scratches? These are really weird scratches.
So one of the previous owners used it to move wood in their yard, and it was kept by the horses, and the horses hate this truck. So the horses took their teeth to the paint.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's barnyard patina right there, son.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. This is your toaster. You fire it up, and you hold your toast right here until it's done. The amount of steering play you guys have.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
There is an adjustment nut on the top of your box, so we might be able to eat up a little. Make it a little bit safer.
Come on, Finn. Come on, bud. When this thing cranks up, it's going to be so amazing you're going to run away.
All right, rolling it out.
This is exciting.
Okay, is it in
What
neutral?
do you think, like 3 pumps of the pedal?
Yeah, that's a good start.
Is it neutral? I did 4.
Okay, stop. Pump it some more.
Battery seems
It's a little weak.
little.
Pump it.
5. I want to flood it. Look what just happened to the pedal.
Oh no!
The pedal was just like, hey buddy, let's
This
just
is
get
going to be
back
an
over here, okay?
excellent road trip.
Look at this pedal.
Don't break it off.
Don't break it off, he says. All right, here we go.
I don't know. We're gonna find out soon.
Oh. Thought about it.
so smooth.
That thing runs good. You don't need those.
She's a runner. Aww.
All right, our oil's cold, but we still got plenty of pressure, so that looks good.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on when it gets warm, of course, with any new vehicle. Got no tag? What? What? Are you kidding?
That's adorable.
What is...
That is so cute.
I don't even have a working radio. What the hell?
That's awesome. Wipers work?
Yeah.
Wipers work.
This thing is road trip ready.
Look at Wayne smile. He's like, you crazy kids. I love it. I asked him, I texted him whenever we were heading out for this adventure. I was like, Uncle Wayne, have you ever done anything like this? Buy an old car or truck and drive it across the country? And he's like, never.
Uncle Wayne, you're not living life to the fullest.
Man, she's ready to go.
That thing runs good. Is that a Carter or a Quadrajet on it?
It is a good old Rochester Quadrajet. Finley, you look comfortable right now.
She's idling good. Doesn't smell too rich or lean. Smells right on point. No oil. It's really quiet under here. Oh my gosh. Just doing its thing. This engine makes absolutely no noise. That is incredible. The only thing I hear is exhaust way out of the back. That must be what it's like when you don't have exhaust leaks. I've never experienced such luxury. I've never heard such a quiet engine from under the engine bay.
I know.
There's not a noise.
Like
You just hear the belts.
No, like
That's
belt
it.
train noise or
Nothing. No exhaust leaks.
Oh my God.
I've never heard such a quiet engine bay, even from newer cars.
Yeah, I mean,
She's a dandy.
we might have a hard time pulling this out.
Ooh.
Only one.
Ooh, a little bit of dieseling.
A little of diesel in action.
Might have some timing that we need to set.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna run across.
She feels good to drive.
Yeah?
Yes.
First gear is worthless.
Oh, it's a granny low.
Oh,
They have a fire in here?
I know the steering wheel's just like.
Melted almost.
Like, have you done anything to the truck?
Hell no. I drove it here. I don't even. I did check the oil. There is oil. There is a sufficient amount of lubricant. Last time I looked, 2 months ago.
So yeah, it runs really good. Everything looks fine. We got a bit of diesel when we shut it off. We can look into timing. If we can find a timing light, check that. But other than that, could just be deposits on the valve, something getting hot in the cylinder, keeping it running. So we'll play around with it maybe, or maybe they'll just send it. We'll see. We'll be back.
Brake lights.
Okay, we have nothing.
No brake lights?
Wait a minute, they came on for a second. Now they're on.
Okay. And now tail
The
lights?
brake pedal. Yeah, turn the headlights on. And sweet. That one's on, that one's on. Turn the key on.
The key is already on.
Okay, now turn the blinker on.
Blinker.
Yep, we're blinking.
We got a
Other
front
side.
blinker.
Yeah, we're good up here.
Okay, now put it in reverse.
That's ambitious.
That freaking worked.
What?
The reverse lights work.
Can we just check the oil and go?
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Let's just head that direction.
Okay, I'm done. We're not even gonna check the tire pressure. We know it's right.
Time to test some steering. Aaron is going to adjust the nut on top of the steering box, and hopefully
Show them how much play there is.
soak up some of this crazy play. It's not going to go super fast down the highway, but this will still be kind of sketchy. So we're going to try and see if we can get this steering box home. It's getting better, Aaron. You want to come feel it?
You probably cut your play in half.
Yeah, it's really good. Like if you...
Yeah, that's doable.
It's better.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Yep. Man, that looks so clean. That's friggin' awesome.
Yeah, that is
Clear as
Really
undo.
clean, not gritty. Smells fresh still. That is good to go. You have a very clean tranny.
Tranny juice is approved.
So Aaron's digging through here and he found a burnt wire
Look at that.
that's definitely been shorting out on something.
What's it go to?
It appears to be the starter exciter wire.
Still seems to be working.
I'd
Yeah.
say wrap it with some electrical tape, zip
Yeah.
tie it up out of the way,
That's my thinking too.
keep on keeping on.
We're all right.
Cool.
Okay, our wheel is loose. We're gonna wrestle it out of there. Big ol'
Sweet.
30-inch tire.
Yay. Rusty studs. Rusty brakes. Cool. Look how beefy everything is.
So I believe this is a 12 bolt, isn't it?
Nope. Grandfather of a 14.
Oh. Now I found something interesting. Someone put someone put air shocks in this truck, and they're actually plumbed. And if you'll follow all the lines, they come back here. And right there, if you can see it,
That's so cool.
is your Schrader valve. So if you guys want to adjust your ride on the way home, there you go. So I think we've came to the conclusion that being that that's a heavy axle, you have to remove the whole shabab from it. You got to pull the axle shaft, pull all the wheel bearings, the axle nuts. There's a lot to fail. The brakes work right now. I believe Aaron wants to adjust them a bit, but other than that, we're just going to put new tires on the rear and then wheel bearings in the front.
Yep.
So Aaron, walk us through what you're going to do here.
There's a little star wheel in here. If I can get it to break loose, I'm going to spin it until my hub locks up, and then I'm going to back it off a little bit.
Sounds like you got some movement.
Sure do.
So if you've gone through and you've redone all your brakes on your truck and you have drums, one of the things that's sweet about drums is that they are adjustable. So if you don't like your pedal feel or you don't like your brake percentage front to rear, you can go through and adjust your drums and tighten them up or
Exactly.
give a little more slack in the rear.
And if it's on the front end, it'll pull to one side or the other
Yep.
until you adjust it.
So we're going to keep at this and then we'll come back when we got everything tightened up and give you a once over before we put wheels on.
I feel pretty confident we could have got in this, cranked it up, and drove it better. Because everything we've checked has needed to be checked. The steering.
Not only was it okay, it was recently serviced.
Yeah, all the fluid was brand new. Okay. I know they're tight when my shoulder pops. It's like a built-in torque wrench.
Alright, that's cool.
I think they're good. She got them tight.
Sweet. Everybody needs to die.
No, it's not worth it.
So we've gone ahead and removed our caps, our wheel bearings, and believe it or not, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it was perfect. Nice, fresh grease. Emily's now throwing some extra grease in the ball joints,
We already did the upper, as you can tell.
and everything's going to be happy. And then I think we're going to go ahead and adjust our drums while we're in here. Make sure everything pulls tight, because we put a little more in the back, so we should try to balance it out with the front. and then try to get our side closest we can to each other, and then just keep on keeping on. New tires, and then we'll be about ready to drive.
Yeah,
This is
I think so.
exceedingly easy.
I agree.
Something's gonna happen to make it
Something's
awesome,
gonna happen.
or it's gonna be the most boring drive you'll ever have.
Did we meet you on Power Trip?
You guys met
Yes.
us in Bowling Green. You were sitting behind a trailer eating Chinese food, I think.
Oh, okay.
And that was when that's when I walked up and introduced myself. Like, hi, I'm Kevin. You won't remember me.
Oh, it's so, like, those experiences there are such a thrash that you meet so many people in a day.
You got 100, 200 new people.
You
a
have to
day.
have some. You have to have like a day with somebody to
Yeah.
be like, dude, what's up? You know, because so many faces. It's hard.
$100 bill and a steak dinner.
You're betting
This thing will make it all the way home without a problem. And don't be doing anything to the car to get a free steak dinner.
for my steak dinner.
Come on, Emily, we need content.
I'm just gonna loosen this here battery cable. It won't start.
Oh, geez, we took out all the spark plugs. What's wrong?
Sure am hungry for steak, Uncle Wayne.
Since we broke down by the steakhouse, will Emily get her steak dinner? Will they make it all the way to Texas? Will anyone even live? We don't know. You guys are going to have to check it out. I'll put a link right here when the video's out. Make sure you go watch it. It's going to be good stuff.
All right, so we're down to test drive, locks, and a license plate light for a
You have to do a line.
we do not have.
Yeah, we're gonna do the alignment. Don't you guys think?
Before we
All right, well, this has been redone at least to some point. They had the heads off because the rockers are numbered. So someone definitely put some effort into this entire truck, the whole thing.
Yeah, there's zero sludge in there. It just looks new.
That thing is mint. That'd be why it's so quiet. Everything's still sealed. There's no exhaust leaks. I mean, even that washer there still looks pretty new. Yeah, they all are. So someone had at least the heads off this, if not the whole motor apart.
I'm wondering if we should clean the valve covers. that may sabotage the entire thing.
Maybe that's what you need.
let's
If
wax it.
If it's going too well, stop halfway. We have to clean the valve covers.
Yeah. That's right time.
That's right.
I'm so shocked at the condition of that vehicle.
Yeah, I don't get it. That thing is more solid than that. It has more working features than that truck. Hell, I got a blinker out, my radio doesn't work. You know? Like, I got a bunch of rod in the bed and the cab mounts are shot. That thing's perfect. Well, now we wait. There's trees and grass. Ooh, an F100. All right, so right now, Emily and Aaron are out driving around, test driving their new truck. I think they're gonna like the truck life. I don't know about you guys, but I've had an awesome day with them. I want to thank them a lot for having me out. It was great. I learned a lot of stuff. Got to really collaborate with another channel for the first time besides Luke. These guys are more of a legit channel. No offense, Luke. But I want to say thank you to them. Make sure you guys go like, subscribe. I'm gonna get hit by a car. Make sure you guys go follow them on Instagram and YouTube while we're waiting on them right here. That'd be a good time. Pull up your phone, go ahead, do it. Flying Sparks Garage, or just click right here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that button. See that one? Hit that. See what happens. And then you might have to hit another button and like subscribe. I don't know. I haven't. Don't look at me. But while we're waiting for them to come back, I just wanted to say thank you guys to them, and thanks to you for watching this video and making this all possible. Now we're gonna wait for them to come back. Hey,
That wasn't too bad.
that wasn't that bad. I mean, dieseling's not going to stop you from going, so it's really not that big of an issue.
The thing is, she doesn't want to stop. So when you shut it off, she's just like, no. We need to go drive it more.
Way too good. All right, so post first drive assessment, hit me.
So it's really crazy because you're driving down the road. I'm like touching the steering wheel with one finger. It's just like effortless.
It goes straight.
Does
It's
it?
super
Awesome.
effortless.
But 65, you're good, huh?
60,
60 we're
65.
definitely good.
65 is pretty wound out. I would be curious to know what RPM 65 is, but 60 is like so doable.
Yeah.
It's crazy. She's so good.
All right, coming under the hood for some post-drive goodness. We have lost a nylon cap and stuff with dieseling. It tends to blow air back, so that guy went somewhere. He's gone, no biggie. We can get another one, zip tie it on there so it doesn't go flying. Easy fix. The radiator's not even hot, so this thing's definitely not running cold. It might not even have a thermostat in it. I would rather run cold than hot. It will make a road trip way easier. The dieseling's also not an issue because this is a manual. They can just throw it in gear, pop the clutch a little, it'll die. So this thing is, dare I say, perfectly ready to go. We'll see when they fire it up here after it sits, lets that fuel soak and get hot. We're gonna thin our fuel out. It's gonna run really lean. We'll see if we have any vapor lock issues. I doubt it because this thing's perfect, you know. So well, from here, I guess just replace this cap, and then these guys are gonna head south. All right, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. I zip tied everything. I got carried away. Freiburger, if you're watching this, I apologize for using white zip ties. Please
Yep.
forgive me.
Not a roadkill approved zip tie moment. But it'll work, and probably not gonna sustain when we get home anyway, so
Yeah.
I think it's coming out.
You put a holly in there. Make some power.
I think all of this is coming out.
All of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy. It's so good though.
It
I don't know.
is
Maybe
good.
it'll treat you bad on the way home.
She's kind of looking pretty solid, but
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see this thing make it to Texas, make sure you follow them. Subscribe to their channel, Flying Sparks Garage. I'll leave links to their Instagrams, their YouTube channel. There'll be some buttons up yonder somewhere. Who knows? I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you go watch this. It's going to be great.
hopefully
Yeah.
it's not boring.
Hopefully it's not boring. I'm sure they're creative. They'll make it good, I'm sure. So you can check them out on Velocity Channel and Motor Channel on Demand too. Live, Love, Wrench.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys next time. Once again, go watch this. Peace.